Aljazeera. Let's go back to the publication of the report into the state of human rights in Bahrain. Ali Al-Aswad is with us now, the former opposition member of Bahrain's parliament, and he joins me from London. Just to remind people, Bahrain's government says it's made significant progress in implementing reforms recommended by that international panel. Is the report right?
Yes.
So which reforms in particular?
I mean, the first things here, the Bahrain government, I mean, whatever they say, the only thing could judge this, what is happening on the ground. There is no real reforms in Bahrain. There is no reconciliations. There is no meaningful dialogue. There is no compensations. The torture is still ongoing in Bahrain, while it was going before in the custody. Now the policemen, they are doing the torture. They are torturing the protesters outside the police buildings or wherever. So whatever they say, it is something only written in the website or on the paper, and it is said only in the special ceremony or whatever occasion they do it here with the king.
They've already published on the website. I was looking at their website yesterday. They claim that 20 out of 27 recommendations have been implemented. Is that not true then?
Well, nothing true from this. I mean, well, that's what the human rights minister also, when she was in Geneva 2 weeks ago, she was trying to market this to the High Commission office, Navi Pillai office there, and she said we have implemented 20 recommendations out of 23rd recommendations. While the people after that, few days ago, I mean, on 9th of March, they were protesting in Bahrain. All of them, they are demanding, step down the government. They don't want to continue with this. They are still demanding for democracy. They are still demanding for independence of the power. Judiciary systems, still, it is complicated in Bahrain. The Bahrain government, Bahrain authorities always broken the promises, always promised and broken the promises since last 10 years.
Do you see the authorities in Bahrain engaging with the Shiite community?
Nothing at all.
And why is that?
I mean, there is no real reforms, or there is nobody from the authority, from the high authority, want to listen to the other communities. This is what we have seen today morning when the king advisories, for the media advisories, he said that there will be no dialogue. As the opposition, they have like a preconditions, where there was no preconditions. The opposition parties yesterday, they were saying that we need a dialogue based on the 7 principles of the Crown Prince. Those 7 principles of which been, I mean, issued by the Crown Prince last year, disappeared. They are not anymore. You cannot find them now in Bahraini news agencies. No one is talking about the elective governments. No one is talking about political naturalizations. No one is talking about the social justice. No one is talking about fair districts in Bahrain. There will be no reconciliations if the Bahrain authorities they didn't have the real meaningful dialogues to talk with the other communities, not only with one community in Bahrain.
Ali Al-Aswad, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
The Free Syrian Army has pulled out of the eastern city of Deir ez-Zor. Activists say the rebel army feared their presence could provoke a civilian massacre. The violence goes on elsewhere. This video appears to show the aftermath in Homs after the city became the target of government shells. Security forces have also been seen in the central city of Hama, and there are reports of more gunfire and explosions in a suburb of the capital, Damascus. Russia says it's willing to support a UN resolution endorsing Kofi Annan's plan for Syria. Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said Moscow will support the international envoy's proposal for a UN-backed ceasefire. He added it should be put to Syria as a solution, not an ultimatum. But as the violence continues to escalate, President Bashar al-Assad is sending a clear message he has no intention of giving up power. So far, international mediation efforts have failed. And as Jonah Hull reports, for Assad, that might be part of the plan.
In the footsteps of his father, President Bashar al-Assad has prepared well for insurrection. Positions of power are held by close family. Officials and commanders belong to the minority Alawite sect, as does the family itself. Loyalty is based on conviction, and a fear of reprisal if the largely Sunni rebellion succeeds.
The Ba'ath Party and the Ba'ath Party security have very deep roots that go deep into the soil of Syria. The idea that this is going to be a regime just knocked off its perch as easily, say, as Ben Ali or Mubarak, wrong. I think it'll cling on.
The world wasn't watching when the late Syrian leader, Bashar's father Hafez al-Assad, once